ga maar even zitten, het kan wel even duren. Man. You know, I want to tell you a story, okay? Just a little story. It's a story about a slightly odd hat. A story about a slightly odd hat. Now, once upon a time there was a hat. A slightly odd hat. This hat, made by the finest Flemish tailors in town, derived its oddity not so much from its woolly character or colourful colouring, but more to the fact this hat had no one to wear. For 5 long years, it lay there in its hatmaker's trolley, gathering dust, biding its time. Once in a while, the sun would shine upon the hatmaker's domain, and a trickle of sunlight would reach to the outermost fibres of this hat. The hat was delighted, caught as if on fire, its wool burying, the patterns wavering with joy. Life was out there somewhere. The hat knew this. A life in which the hat would be worn. He would see the world, the hat. He would feel the rustles of a young girl's hair, the dancing curls of a beautiful lady's locks. And then the sun would disappear again behind the clouds. And so the slightly odd hat lived on, unnoticed, unattended, uncherished, and most regrettably unloved. Until one day, market came to town. The hat maker gathered all his hats, collected them in his trolley, and went on his way to the big square of that old town called Wipers, in Flanders. This is what the soldiers used to call it. We call it Yper in the Flemish tongue. There, in the middle of the market, the hat maker put his hats on display. The slightly odd hat was given a place on the periphery of the stall. The light shone. Lo, behold, from the thicket of a young bustle of teenagers came forth a young man with war-weary eyes, who caught sight of the slightly odd hat. It was love at first sight. And since that fatal, wondrous day in Yper, the hat has had a wonderful time in the world. He has seen places he has never dreamt of before. Most notably, the hat ended up spending most of its time in a Dutch town called Hoorn, frequenting bars, attending a school, going to concerts in the capital, Amsterdam, or trying to go to concerts. And one beautiful day, perhaps a slightly odd hat felt himself becoming less and less odd, elevated even. When, though he was worn mostly by the same boy, Bus his name was, he got very, very close to the curls of a girl. The hat, ladies and gentlemen, never lost its owner again. It has found its new destiny, and I have heard that the slightly odd hat now has a good chance of seeing much more of this world as of tonight. So, ladies and gentlemen, a warm applause, please, for Bus and the slightly odd hat. Nog een verhaaltje. 45, 77, Petitucci, meneer. De Floyd, Andy Burnett, derde track, 5 riff, meneer. Jake en de Lowride, live op YouTube, meneer. Heeft u die Jaco Strato Cubo riff guitar al gecheckt? Vette sound! Cody and the Blizzards. Cody en Gino Cuckoo voor de tweede keer in V4. Cody en een nieuwe docent Engels in V4. Cody en het eerste lesje zonder Gino, en dus zonder wietwolken, in de les bij de nieuwe docent. Cody en een reading assignment over Nick Hornby in V4. Cody en zijn ontdekking van de gitaar. In de film, Nick? High Fidelity? Cody en zijn ontdekking van de liefde. In de ogen van een klasgenoot. Cody en het snelle oordeel. Doe bland, vlierenfluit. Cody en zijn gelijk. Binnen 2 jaar vloeiend gitaar. Binnen 2 jaar geluk en de liefde. Cody en zijn liefde voor de school. Zijn inspirerende leiding achter de band. Cody op school met sigaretten en een gesprek. Music and love, ladies and gentlemen. Music and love. Cody en zijn meervoudige afscheid van zijn school en zijn liefde. Cody en de 10 kantjes fluent English die hij schreef als 16-jarige. Cody, you will write again. You will keep on storming your mountains. Amsterdam awaits. Go fight your windmills, Cody. And remember, it is better to have loved and lost than never to have loved.